Hello everyone, and welcome to another video in my Voiceplay reaction series. Been waiting for this one, at least a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's another hashtag Vikings production. I did watch My Mother Told Me. I know I broke a rule doing that, but I wanted to have some additional context on their Viking series. So this is Hunt the Sky, featuring Jaynan, who's been there for the others as well. Very interested to see what they do with this. I've tried my best not to see any behind the scenes, and unfortunately I missed a boat on this one as well because I just can't do Friday nights. It's the one night I can go out, and unfortunately that's when they release, 6 p.m. my time. So yeah, missed the party this time as well. Let's hope they do some releases on other days as well, because otherwise it's going to be difficult for me to make timely reactions. Anyway, don't want to beat myself up over it. So this is Hunt the Sky. Let's see what they do with this. Oh, did want to say this is an original production, and I think for anyone who might not know that, it's important to know that going into this. I think it changes the criteria for, at least on my end, for a reaction slightly. Anyway, this is Hunt the Sky. Let's go. Dragons.
Steel in hand, we march as one, under moon and the burning sun. Sky beasts come with claws of flame. We strike hard and we take no name.
So the dragon looks less scary than Jeff, honestly. He's got, you know, in the dark, he's got the aurora in the background. He's got what looks like a Viking burial ship right behind him. That's probably for anyone trying to attack him. The dragons look like a nod to, I can't remember, what's that? They look like, it looks like Toothless. They've got that long, maybe it's a nod to that. I don't know. Anyway, so it looks like they're doing the more like My Mother Told Me, having separate frames in the background for each. I did watch that, by the way. Broke my own rule for this, but anyway, let's keep going.
Sky. Across the sea, we chase the beast and our destiny. From mountains peak to the depths below.
Axe in grip and we never slow.
Hunt the sky, strike them down. Shield wall strong as we stand our ground. Wings may rise and the fire may fall. We fear no beast at all. Oh, oh, wings of black fire in their eye. Oh, oh, no rest till we hunt the sky.
Yeah.
The fires roar, the night grows near. Still we stand and we show no fear. From cliff to cloud, through ice and flame. The dragons fall and we stake our claim.
Here we go. So yeah, Lane coming in here, setting the drum pattern, beautifully done. Very simple so far. I mean, we have everyone in their right place, very solid. I'm loving, I knew I would, but I every time they do a Vikings production, their costumes get a little bit better, and they look amazing here. Look at this. I mean, they all have a completely different theme. No complaints. It's catchy, you know, good stuff. Dragon at the sky.
We fight as those who came before. No chains can bind, no beast can tame. The wrath from the roaring flame. Hunt the sky, strike them down. Shield wall strong as we stand our ground. Wings may rise and the fire may fall.
Okay, I noticed that when they said the same phrase before, was it wings may rise but the fire may fall? So we have rise and the voice goes up, and then the fires may fall and the voice goes down. Small details, but I appreciate them. They always do stuff like this, you know. And I noticed that Jaynan said it earlier, but I thought it was a one-off. But apparently no, it's really cool. And I'm glad they gave Caesar at least a little bit, you know, because usually they. But I'm hoping to hear more Caesar.
Till we hunt
on wave and wind. The hunt is done, but the war begins. Through ash and bone, but we strike still with strength and unbroken will.
Excuse me? So I'm no expert on notes, but that sounds like yet another B0. The last 3 videos I've listened to, someone told me that B0 per Jeff was like a unicorn note. I believe that was a term they used. Well, apparently not, because that's 3 in a row that he's done a P0 and 3 B0s with different flavor to them. The first was in Valhalla Calling I listened to, and he sustained it for 15 seconds while going up and down. The last one was on Halo, and it was beautiful. It was so rich and exposed. And this one, what amazes me about this one is how he locked it in. It wasn't just, you know, a 1 octave lock. He did a little run down and locked it in so smoothly. Wow. Okay, so apparently B0 is you know, it may be a difficult thing for him to do, but clearly he's not scared by this anymore.
We strike still with strength and unbroken will.
Hunt the sky, strike them down. Healed while strong as we stand our ground. Wings may rise on the fire may fall.
We fear no beast at all.
Through storm and strife, I will never die. No rest till we hunt the sky.
Yeah, so the tradition is alive and well for this category for both Ellie and Jeff. I don't know how many other, like, the highest high and the lowest low, the difference is like 6 octaves. It's crazy. But Ellie here, going from that D to that F or something like that, you know, again, limit testing, they're hitting the top and the bottom of what they can do. Amazing.
The sky. On the wind, hear a battle cry. Wings of black fire in their eye. On the wind, hear a battle cry. No rest till we hunt the sky.
What a chord.
You've heard our song, now hear the call. Join our warband on Patreon,
Already
where
there.
legends gather round the fire. Behind the scenes tales, early access, and secrets too sacred for YouTube awaits thee. We ride
All right.
at dawn, and we ride together.
Okay, I'll give you a thought in just 2 seconds. My impression with this is that it's an original production. It's quite simple. I don't know if that's the right word, because it isn't. There's a lot going on in terms of a lot of skill, a lot of amazing chords. But this genre has broad mass appeal. So, you know, I routinely see these battle chants, these shanties go viral. So I think it's a mixture of the two. They know that Voiceplay fans are going to love this no matter what. And, you know, we do. Although I've you know, I've seen a few criticisms here and there, but we're going to love this, and hopefully this is something that it's going to attract more broader attention, because this is something that has a massive audience. So they've kept it relatively catchy. It isn't, you know, too obscure. It's something that everyone can enjoy on different levels. The music, the voices, the production, adults, kids. That's what I think my gut instinct is. They've made a pretty solid production without too many bells and whistles. Obviously, the production is still pretty well done. What do I think about it? I'm not going to say it's my favorite. I do enjoy it, but as I stated in the intro, you have to be careful with original productions, because it's not, you don't have, with a cover, you already know whether you have a good idea whether you're going to like it or not, because the original song carries so much, and then you add their incredible voices and it gets even better. But this is an original production, so I'm going to give it a little time to stew. Watch it again tomorrow or later today. these kinds of things usually take a little while for me to kind of they grow on me, is what I'm saying. And it's catchy, and obviously you can't go wrong with their voices. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm glad. Unfortunately, I missed the Friday release again, but are all their releases on Fridays? Because that's the only day of the week I can't be there, unfortunately. So thank you for being here. Curious to see what you thought about this, because it has all the elements of the other ones, but it's a little different. I don't know. It feels a little different. Okay, well, thanks a lot for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.